I'm gonna talk about a topic that most people are not even aware of is actually a thing. By implementing it, you will basically live life on easy mode, like you just found the cheat code to the universe. And you might say this is just wannabe productivity influencer nonsense. But trust me, most people don't even realize what I'm gonna tell you is even an option. The average person is so used to chaos, so used to the grind and so overwhelmed, so busy and so tired and so exhausted. They think it has to be this way. They think this is just life. But life is hackable and I'm gonna tell you how. But it requires some meta thinking. We need to step outside our life and analyze it and design it. We need systems thinking and we need to engineer our own operating system for our personal life. This video is about the hidden cheat code that nobody taught you in school. How to live like a system architect for reality. Welcome to the ToasterBotnet, where I babble about random things until you either get bored or hit the damn subscribe button already. Most people are already overwhelmed in life, so the idea of building systems to run your life feels like one more thing. But that's the trap. They are overwhelmed because they don't have systems. They are refusing to stop a leaky faucet because they are too busy mopping the floor. And in this video, we're gonna take systems thinking to a whole new level. We are talking about designing a new operating system for your life. We are hacking the software of your life and brain, and we're gonna make it self-optimized like a improving artificial intelligence racing towards the technological singularity. Not long, guys, 2045, singularity is coming. We've been running on default factory settings for most of our life, mostly in reactive mode with a lot of inefficient memory and resource usage. Most people live like a badly coded app, crashing, lagging, running like 47 background processes they don't even remember starting. And now we're gonna metaphorically install Linux and hack it and compile our own kernel and, and turn our daily life into a super optimized machine that will transform us into the master of our destiny. Play the long game. Systematize. So what am I actually talking about here? Imagine a life where every time something breaks, you fix it, you build a checklist so it never surprises you again. Every recurring task gets automated, whether it's builds, backups, or your damn lawn mowing or whatever. You reduce mental friction with scripts, notes, templates, routines. Your brain isn't juggling like 99 things, it's focused on the present because everything else is handled. Always try improving things in your daily life. Doesn't matter how insignificant or stupid it sounds. Trust me, it works. The stupid things are a lot of fun. You want an unusual example? Make a checklist what to do if you lose your wallet and keys. Not many people have that. I have one. If I lose my wallet, I have a list what's in it, links to online portals to order new whatever cards or telephone numbers where I can log my cards, or address and email for the locksmith, or step-by-step guide and what to do in detail, like disabling a debit card, or no thinking required. I just step by step, okay, that's what I do. I have a similar list, well, a much more complicated list for when I lose my phone, or what to do if I get a new phone, checklists for mental health problems and burnout. Yeah, I have like tons of checklists. If shit hits the fan and something bad happens, I won't have to think about what to do, or I won't forget stuff, make mistakes, or be overwhelmed in a stressful situation. I already thought about the situation with a clear head, calm and rational in advance, and I just have to execute if it happens. I have systems. You can create checklists for anything. New computer hardware, install guide and scripts, death of your parents, a car accident. Now imagine bad stuff happens. Who do you think will have it easier? And who will handle the situation more effortlessly, properly, efficiently? Me with a checklist obsession, or the average normie who starts Googling what to do if I lose my job at 3 a.m. in the night with tears in their eyes and $10 in the bank account? And this is just one way of systematizing your life out of many, many other ways. Just write shit down. I always say this, we rely too much on our monkey brains. Use proper notes apps, synchronized via the internet, available with your phone anywhere you go. Really have a collection of notes. Treat it like something, like an external extension of your brain. Always there, always ready, it never forgets. Make notes of everything you might need at some point. Heck, I even have notes of my clothing and shoe sizes, because every time I go on Amazon and I want to order pants or shoes, I always forget what the hell was my size. I don't have to stand up and measure or look somewhere. I just click on my notes app and I have the weirdest notes. You would label me a nut job if you could see what stuff I actually have in my notes app. But who cares? It makes my life a million times easier. I think the most important pillars of a lifestyle like this are a notes app, a to-do app, a calendar, a budget app, and a file storage for everything, most importantly your documents. Of course, there's more to this than just a bunch of apps, but they are basically essential to establishing proper systems. Don't use these tools like a normie would. Get wild. Go nuts. Use them extensively in overdrive mode. They can transform your life if used correctly. Create workflows and systems for everything you do. Never reinvent the wheel. The wheel. It's like the fifth time I'm trying to pronounce wheel. I'm kind of thinking my brain is already liquid. Create systems on when to take out the trash, when to mop the floor, and when to clean the toilet. Now automate systems with recurring tasks on your to-do list. Never ever again waste a thought on mundane daily things. Let your phone remind you of when and what you need to do. Systematize events and appointments. Use task templates for doctor's appointments, for every step you need to remember. Pick up at the pharmacy or whatever. Just have templates ready with subtasks, and you just, if you have an appointment, just doctor's appointment at so-and-so, schedule, and all tasks are ready. Same for vacation tasks or whatever. Templates are a cool way to make your life easier. God, I love templates. I kind of went overboard and OCD with all of this, but it's awesome, trust me. You need to become a systems thinker and optimization architect for your daily life. Call yourself a cognitive hacker if you want, hacking thought patterns, routines and structures in your life. Or a meta productivist would also be a cool term. You design productivity itself. We need a cool term for this. LifeOps, personal Kaizen, cognitive automation, life hacking, life engineering. I'm not sure. I could call mine ToasterOS. It's like DevOps for real life. You don't just do things, you build systems, and these systems do things for you. People who live like this get ahead because they think differently. I don't want to brag here and say I'm thinking differently and I'm not a normie. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get you hyped and hooked on how cool this is, and I want you to try it yourself. Normies operate in crisis mode. You operate in maintenance mode. They solve the same problem every week. You solve it once and automate the hell out of it. And even if you don't automate it, you can write a checklist, template, repeating task, note, anything that helps that the next time is smoother, faster, easier, and you won't have to reinvent the wheel. And once these systems are in place, they can be improved with each iteration, leading to compounding results. Most people operate reactively. You need to react proactively. Think ahead. Don't just solve problems when they arise or become urgent, solve them before they are even problems to begin with. Over the long term, this way of life will yield massive results you never thought were possible. You can move fast without effort while others constantly reinvent the wheel and are struggling. While others live in chaos, procrastinate and fall behind, you turn chaos into order before it can even be called chaos. Every small fix and system you make compounds over time. Normies tread water, you build a jet ski with an atomic reactor. You are almost never overwhelmed. You never procrastinate, you never fall behind, and you never have stress. And everything gets easier. Productivity multiplies over time. If you think about what normies do, they carry everything in their heads. No externalization. They just have mental overload. They have decision fatigue all the time. Their way of life costs massive brain power. They don't have a reflection loop. Without review or systems, they can't see inefficiencies. They never try to reduce them if they can't see them. It's learned helplessness. A lot of people assume problems are a part of life instead of solvable. It's reactive living. They always solve problems and symptoms, but never the root cause of things. Basically, normies live in entropy, and if you're a systems thinker, you fight entropy by design. Here's what the average normie operating system or mode looks like. Everything is manual, tasks live in their head, chaos is normal, stress is constant, weekends are for catching up for the stuff they forgot. Now compare that to the life of a systems thinker. Daily maintenance, automation, efficiency, less friction, task managers and to-do lists handle everything, checklists for all kinds of situations, dashboards, minimal cognitive load. It's not just about getting more done, it's about designing your life to scale. So, if this is so cool, why doesn't everyone live like this? Because they've never seen it. That's the simplest answer, I think. It's a lack of awareness. Most people don't even realize life can be designed like to the max. They think it's supposed to be hard or something. They don't even know methods like this exist. They manage a basic to-do list and a grocery list at best and never go beyond that. Because schools don't teach it and parents don't know it either. Also, it's cultural scripts. We are trained to follow rules and not optimize and engineer systems for daily living. Society runs on average. And because building systems takes upfront work, so basically you are front-loading a lot of stuff and have a lot to do. Most people fear the initial work more than the lifetime of inefficiency. Most people chase comfort now and get the pain later without ever realizing it. And of course, because everybody wants instant gratification and short-term relief, TikTok and memes and Netflix binging. Systems are all about delayed gratification and they pay off over time. Stack marshmallows, if you get my reference. Cognitive biases is a big one. People overestimate their own memory and their own brain power and they underestimate chaos. Never trust your brain. Use external systems. Jesus, I really shouldn't trust my brain ever. It does weird things sometimes. But here's the real secret. If you do this every day for 10, 20 years or longer, your time will compound, your stress will drop, you will be more resilient, you will think clearly even under pressure. You will solve bigger problems because the small ones are already automated away. You will be playing a completely different game than most people. Your efforts will have exponential results and your output and productivity will scale through the stratosphere. It's the ultimate delayed gratification game. Always have the future in mind. No matter what you do, start automating and putting in the effort to make things easier for yourself. So yeah, this isn't just self-help, this is LifeOps, DevOps for life. That sounds stupid, but it's a lifestyle. So here's my call to action. Start building your own operating system now. Fix something small today, write a checklist, automate a boring task and do it again tomorrow and the next day because it all adds up. Always identify things that can be improved with the most stupid ideas, and even if it's really insignificant tiny things, automate, improve, reduce friction. If you're already building your own life operating system, drop a comment, let's share tips, tricks, hacks and make normie life a thing of the past. And if you want more videos like this, subscribe and like for the almighty YouTube algorithm. Also, one additional tip, leverage the power of artificial intelligence. These things, mainly chatbots, are the best thing since sliced bread, seriously. My productivity increased like 100-fold just because of AI. Currently I'm putting a shitload of work into automating to make my YouTube editing and publishing easier and more automated. Already have some pretty cool scripts, ideas and plans, but it's very early stages right now and it's a big project. I want to be able to reduce time and work for YouTube videos as much as possible, while of course still keeping all the production quality that I currently have. I can't wait to dump this recording into my pipeline and check how it goes. First real test today. Another example is my shitpost blog that's already automated with meme pipelines. Still have manual stuff going on, but with my automation I can scale this stupid fun project easily without much work. Blog just keeps posting memes while I'm asleep. It's fun. Check it out. I put the link in the down there part, and that's it. I hope you found some value in this video, and as always, thank you for watching and see you next time on the ToasterBotnet.